Hi, everybody. Wasn't able to upload anything this week because I was nursing yet another cold. My husband was sick, then my child was sick, and then inevitably I get sick and it takes me out for a bit. So, I think I'm on the upward swing. So, this will be just a short video, little update on the plants we've had so far. We're having fake spring, and everybody comes out on fake spring, including the gun lover uphill from us in our back 9, back 40. I don't know what's the golf reference. Anyway, I decided now would be a good time to film, and then they're off shooting their AK-40s or whatever they're called, which is fine unless I'm filming. Anyway, back to it. Yeah, it's big spring, so I was hoping to get something done outside and enjoy the weather, but unfortunately, on my way to drop my child off at ballet this morning, I caught the last half inch of my pinky in the door of the vehicle, so I'm out of commission as far as doing anything at all, as well with my right hand, and there's not really much I can do with my left hand successfully. Um, that hurt. It hurt a lot. It hurt more than the time 2 years ago or so, that I busted my tooth pulling a steel spike out of the ground. It hurt way more than that. And I couldn't take my daughter to ballet because I felt like I was going to pass out. I made it into the house, though, so that was good. My husband was able to take her. So don't forget to elevate. So the blood, which is, in shock, flowing to the appendage. So I eventually figured it out, elevate, and got some ice to lower the swelling, and now it's fine. The pain stopped eventually. So it's not too bad. I haven't, it's dried up blood, so I haven't really seen the damage. I know it's black and blue. I think the nail broke, so the nail might die. It wasn't at the top, so I might be okay, but it'll be sore for a while. Other than that, let's just show you a little bit of plants, shall we? So out here, I've been doing this for a couple of days, giving the onions and artichokes a little bit of sun love. We've had temperatures in the 40s and now in the 50s. And even though that's only a short time thing, I wanted to give them that extra UV. And there's a fungus gnat in there that I'm trying to kill, but I missed it. So that's the thing with putting your plants outside, although it already had it inside, is that it might attract bugs. And when it warms up, the bugs come out. So I'll have to take that chance. But it's still too early to put these out for me, even though I have some kind of a cold frame situation. I'm just not comfortable with that yet. So I'm gonna take it easy and not put these out until like March probably. We'll see what the weather does. Now let's go to the basement and look at those seedlings. Well, a little detour to the basement are the daffodils that have been. This one's been up since like December because we had a really warm December. But now I can see a few more popping up down the row also. The curious thing about what's happening inside is just the unevenness of things. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 50% of the cells that the time went in have come up. Then the other 50% have zero, absolutely zero come up. Not just, 1 or 2 out of the who knows how many 10, 20 seeds that I put in there. But absolutely nothing have come up. The spearmint, nothing has. Okay, no, I'm lying. It's the same color as the soil. So we have a few coming up with the spearmint. No, we can't discern it on this. But again, there are cells that have absolutely zero going on. Now, the sage, I only did one seed per, so I can understand. And they could just be slow too. But I'm surprised that so many are failing. I've had pretty good success in this little tray, my personal tray. And did you know that cilantro is a double, like the seed that you plant have multiple, is not a seed, it's like a pod, and the seeds are inside. I guess I knew this because I've cracked cilantro pods before. So it's like a beet where you can have like 3 to 4 beets grow out of the pod that you actually sow. So cilantro is similar. So doubles in most of the ones that have come up. What's missing in this tray? I think the mint. Spearmint is also missing here. And something else. But anyway, to here, I definitely know we're still missing, largely missing the rosemary. Oh, we have a couple of rosemary coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, with at least 5 there. The lavender and my signs wore off. I misted this, and I guess the mist hit the letters, and bye-bye. The lavender has been really slow to come up, and I can't remember for the life of me what this one is, but I'm not sure that is the seed that's supposed to be there because it's a lot further along than I would expect. Yeah, because, okay, there's stuff going on in here that you can't see because they're so tiny, but it's definitely not that. So that is a rogue seed from somewhere else. Okay, so we have germination coming up. Pretty good, actually. I just have to remember what this is. And I think this is the lavender. It's a little more sporadic, but I do see some heads coming up. And the dill's doing really well. We have one cell that had nothing at all so far. And like I said, the cilantro, multiple plants coming out of one pod there. So pretty good cilantro. And I'll turn on the fan now so that we get that breeze going about in this space. So the light doesn't cover fully the span of the trays. So these, particularly the dill, are leaning in, and the same on the other side. So I try to move them in and out as much as I can remember throughout the day so that they're not leaning so far. And it's even warmed up down here. It's now 66. So as much as I want to plant all the cold weather crops right now, that's kind of on hold. Plus, I had moment of weakness and I bought some more seeds. One in particular, I couldn't really find anywhere else. Well, that's not true. I found it one other place. I didn't look that well. But there were 2 plants I really wanted to get. Kinda. I didn't have to, but yeah. So this one place had both of them. So, and it took me a while. I was sitting on that cart for like a week before I pushed a button. But they were both there. So I wanted to take advantage. Then I bought more seeds while I was there. But anyway, that'll come in a few days, and that's enough time for me to get my cold weather crops in still. It's the weekend before, it's what is it? Not Labor Day. Football, Super Bowl weekend. We're at Super Bowl weekend. Still a few days before mid-month, and mid-month is a good time frame to plant all these things. So I'm not behind or anything. But I did want to get some stuff in because there's a lot to put in and I wanted to break it up. But we'll see how the finger does, and we'll go from there. All right, I hope you're faring better than I am. Talk to y'all again soon. Bye.